Hello everybody, good morning, how are you all? So my 11 o'clock couldn't make it this morning, so excuse me. How are you all today? I hope you've all had a good sleep last night. I had a fantastic sleep for the first time in a while. You all know me, you'll all know that I don't sleep very well. So just wondering if anybody's online, if anybody wants to chat, if anybody has any questions, please say hello, say where you're from. It says 5 watching, so hello 5 people. I hope you're all well. I've not been on for a while. I've had a tough couple of weeks. But as you all know, this is a bit of a new chapter for me in the next coming months, which I look forward to. Good morning, YouTube 2260. Hello, how are you? Where are you? Good morning, Paul. How are you? Good morning, Angela. Hello. Nice to see quite a few people this morning. The last time I came on, nobody was on for a while, so I came off. But yeah, that's lovely to see you all. I'll shuffle some cards. If anybody wants a card or has any questions. Hi, Granny Ann. How are you? Well, I've got a sore left wrist. Somebody got a sore left wrist. Thank you. I haven't done my hair this morning, so I look a bit like I dragged through a hedge backwards, but thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, so what have you all been up to in these holidays? Anything interesting? Going anywhere nice? Been on any nice holidays? I was down in England for a few days, which was really lovely, catching up with the family and things. I've had a couple of events. I was in Aldern last weekend, and that was really good. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and you look great. Oh, thank you very much, Angela. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow as well. Very much so. What was you doing with Ewan when you got a sore hand? Ooh. Not anything like that. Ewan's not in. I was coming home from Inverness last night and he got a sore thumb. It's quite funny that he's starting to pick up on things as well, especially when he keeps saying, I'm not psychic. We're all psychic. We all have the ability inside. We just have to tune into it. I was just talking to a lady this morning and she was asking me questions because she's feeling a lot of things and she doesn't understand what to do with it. I would like to maybe try and start a circle or something because I haven't found any in there yet anyway. So if I could start something like that, that would be really good. But I think I'd need somewhere bigger than my living room. So definitely something I want to look into. If any of you would be interested, give me a message and let me know. Does anybody want me to take a card for them? Does anybody want to ask any questions? How's the family, Paul? All well, I hope? Okay, Granny Ann. I will take a card for you. I keep getting 2 for you, Granny. There we go. Thank you, Granny Ann. This one's for you. This is Fiona. She says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So you must have been asking for something. So it is on its way. Please could I have a card? Yes, family are great, thank you. Ooh. 2 cards fell and I saw both of them, but I'm putting them both back. Both exciting cards, Paul, so let's hope it is definitely one of them. 2. I don't want 2, thank you. 2s. I'm getting loads of 2s this morning. I've been seeing 2s everywhere. That'll make sense later, probably. Still 2, Paul. 2. Too many choices. Still 2. If 2 fall again, Paul, I'm taking the 2, okay? A lot going on in your head at the moment, or maybe you were going between questions and you couldn't decide which question you wanted to ask. Thank you. This is the card for you, Paul. Archangel Uriel. He's about your emotions. So he says, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Perfect card, very fitting for this time of year for you. So thank you for that, Paul. Angela, I will do a card for you now, please. 3 that time. Thank you. Angela, this card falls for you, which is Yvonne, and it speaks of your gift with animals. It says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So it could be that you have a pet that's passed away, that's in heaven. So it's just letting you know that that pet's still around you. Or it could be time of passing or time of anniversary, which is why it's popped up. Or you could be thinking of getting a new pet. I hope that makes sense for you anyway, Angela. Good card, thank you. You're very welcome, Paul. When I go quiet, I'm listening, or I'm hearing things. I don't know what it is. Did somebody eat them brioche things for breakfast? With chocolate in them. What are they called? Yeah, brioche. Okay. Now, I feel an older lady here. I think it's a granny or something. She's either the name Margaret or the name Isabel are important. I feel like either they've been thinking about the granny this morning or they've been talking to the granny this morning in spirit. And somebody just needs to know that they've got a bit of support, like there is somebody for them, there is somebody watching out for them. And I feel like either somebody has her ring or there's something about her ring. And someone's been arguing. So let me write this down. Margaret. What is it called? Ring. I want to say she was in her 80s when she passed. She's definitely a good age anyway. a very knowledgeable woman, but not educated, as in she didn't go to school and get a degree or, learn in that manner, but she's very knowledgeable in how to cook, how to look after house. She's very, very knowledgeable in that sense. Is somebody just done dishes, or is somebody doing dishes? And I want to say Jenny or Jerry. Jenny or Jerry? Jerry. This may be important. Does that make sense to anybody? Nobody's typing now. Nobody's saying anything. I know you're just leaving me to tune in, but does any of this make sense? Was anybody talking to their grandmother who's passed in their head this morning? And somebody's got a problem with the right eye, or been having problems with the right eye. Okay. And I also feel a man that was maybe in the Navy and liked to drink in the Navy. I like to drink. No, nobody's texting, so I'm presuming it doesn't make sense to anybody. So I'll just keep going with it. Somebody's gone to the doctors or somebody's been to the doctors. Has everybody stopped talking? Nobody's typing. Is everybody still here? Have I gone offline or something? No, 5 watching. Paul, can I ask, have you been doing something with your teeth this morning, either scraping your teeth or doing something to your teeth more than just normal brushing? And scratching your neck, Paul. You've been scratching your neck? Thank you. Card falls, Grace and Antoinette. So this is a falling out between siblings or somebody like a sibling. So it could be that, yes, I do it quite a lot, both things. Okay. Was your dad in the Navy, Paul, or were boats important to him? Thank you. I don't know why I think that's connected to you, Paul. Not in the Navy, he liked boats, but it was not a big thing in his life as far as I know. Okay. Okay. Have either you or Lucy been to the doctors recently, or are you going to the doctors? And has there been a falling out in the family because of the last card was Grace and Antoinette? So that's a falling out between siblings or people like siblings. And the next card that falls is Teresa, that just says, time out, you've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop, take care of yourself. And I've got pain in my, I want to say right lung, like in here. Right lung pain. Teresa, yeah, write that down. Okay. I do think like he's quite a private man because he's very aware that we're on YouTube, and he keeps going like quiet. Lucy and William have the doctors next week, and the girls are always arguing just now. That's fine. Okay, this card also falls for you, Paul, which is a beautiful card. It's Rosetta, and it says you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. But I also know at this time of the year that your baby in heaven is also part of that message, and that baby is looked over and well protected, and you will get to meet the baby again. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, she just called. It could be me. Ah, okay, it could be me. Which bits? That's somebody texting just to say that something I'm saying is making sense to them, but they can't comment. My God, look at my hair. What a mess. Come on. Ah, okay. One moment, sorry, I'm being very rude. Ah, you logged in. Okay. Left ear, so it's definitely father's side. Hmm. No, I won't let her comment. Okay. I don't understand. Ah, okay. Your grandfather. Was he fairly young when he passed, Dawn? Because this man is not an old man. On my dad's side. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's see if I can. He gives me heart that made him pass, or yeah, heart that made him pass. He was in his 80s. He never came through before. Okay, no, the gentleman that I have. Hi, Lucy. The gentleman that I have is definitely younger. It was the lady that was in her 80s. Sorry if I'm confusing everybody. The man I've got, I would say, is 30s. Yeah, no more than 30s. Very tall man. Yeah. Something about a pinky promise, or there's been a pinky promise recently. No, that's not a problem at all, Dawn. That's my fault. I go off on tangents and maybe confuse people. Something about the little finger or a pinky promise. And I want to say the name David is important, but I know it's not his name. And a sore right shoulder. Somebody's got a sore right shoulder. Hi, Lady Flocky. I know who you are. How are you all this morning? Just as I was saying hello to you, this card falls, which is Ariel. We all know this card by now. It says new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gift to open through prayer, study, and meditation. My favorite card in the whole pack. Everybody should have that card. Now, lady, are you doing something about your dining room, or are you sitting in your dining room? But there's something about a dining room with you at the moment. Ah, I got it. Okay, cool. Hi, Dawn. You can type. 8 watching. Woo-hoo. Yes, Lucy, you certainly can have a card. How are you feeling? Any better? Thank you, sitting in my dining room. Ah, perfect. Oh, this card. This card falls for you, Lucy. Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So, you need a move. It is on its way. The sooner the better. Thanks, yeah, better lol. I've said so much stuff that's been very accurate. And also this card falls for you, Lucy, which is the money card. So I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Is it you with the sore shoulder? Sore right shoulder, it's really painful. Dawn. A card for you, Archangel Raphael, the healing card. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Beautiful card. Got a song going in my head now. You're all I need. You're all I need to get by. I'm not singing it. I might play it though. Not me with a sore shoulder, but I have been feeling a friend's sore shoulder. Ah, okay. So I can still feel that from you. Thank you. I've got the weight of the world today. Okay. Oh, okay, Angela, no problem. I will see you tomorrow. Look forward to seeing you and meeting you. Oh, Angela, just before you go, this card falls. It says yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So you might be thinking on doing some healthy things or looking after your weight. It says that you do need to do that for your brain. More than your body. Bye, bye-bye. Gosh. No problem, Angela. Have a great day, darling. So anybody else have any questions or anything they want to ask? Any areas where they need some guidance? Could I have a card, please? Make it a good one. I will try my best, lady. Ooh, there you go. Athena. She says, sorry, I'm getting a lot of pain in my left ear. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So that's basically saying you have to speak up for yourself. You have to say what you feel or say what you think. And even if you think it might upset somebody or piss somebody off, in the end, it will do good. It will benefit everybody. So that is a good card. A very strong card, lady. Have you had an ear infection or earache in your left ear? That is about right. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of pain when I look at your name, lady. I would say an ear infection or... Ah, okay. I've always suffered from earaches in left ear, also deaf in left ear. Ah, okay. That makes total sense. I was getting a lot of pain in my ear when I was looking at your thing. You need to breathe, lady. Oh, today's a sad day. Been a year today since we lost our little girl. It was nice that Paul got the baby in heaven, Karen. That's really lovely. Just to know that baby is still around and that she's still with you spiritually, if not physically, and that when your time comes to pass over, that she'll be there to greet you. But yeah, she will be well looked after with Paul's father and Papa. And I'm sure there's plenty more others that I just haven't tuned into yet. So yeah, I know she will be absolutely fine. Sending you both big hugs today. Wishing on a star. I just got the song Wishing on a Star in my head. Wishing on a star. You're welcome, Lucy. So, have any of you had spiritual experiences? Have you felt things? Have you been shown things and maybe tried to give it to people, or have you given it to people? Please feel free to tell me your experiences as well. Dawn, will things become clear to me soon? I can't seem to be able to make a firm decision. Okay. This card falls, Dawn. Mystique. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So that's saying keep doing what you're doing, keep carrying on, keep charging forward. Maybe it's not the right time to make that decision. Maybe you need a few more weeks for more things to fall into place before you can make that decision. So sometimes if you can't make a decision, there's a reason for that. But not making a decision is basically deciding everything stays the same. So you will get there, Dawn. Thank you. And also the money card falls for you, Dawn. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. And another one, Dawn. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. And that's lovely. How are you getting on with your rabbit? Excuse me. I need to stop smoking again. Hi, Dad. As I said that, Seraphina fell. It says, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family, lady. Lucy Piri, could I please have another card? Yes, certainly. Thank you. Lucy, beautiful card, very strong card. Archangel Michael. He says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. But that is basically saying you are going through a lot of changes at the moment, or this is the start of a lot of changes. There will all be positive changes and for the better, but it might be quite a tough time to get through all that. So you need as much courage as possible. Beautiful card. Lady, oh God, no. Dawn, okay, I'm feeling a new presence or emotion that I don't recognize, and it's so confusing. Prayer is great. Bonnie loves her so much. Okay. Are you protecting yourself and saging, Dawn? You should be. The move card is coming out again. Must be a few people wanting to move. Thank you so much, Deena. It's obviously something I need to wait for a while to try and look at again. Definitely. And sometimes if we're searching for answers or searching for, you know, to make us decide either way, we're looking too hard and we sometimes miss things. So if we try and relax a little bit about it and kind of not think about it as much, you'll be given things rather than looking for answers, which is always a better way because it's a lot less stressful and a lot less worrying. Try not to overthink. Try not to keep letting it go round and round your head. Just give it the acknowledgement as soon as you have it and then let it go. Thanks. Life is changing so much recently. All for the better, though. Oh, yeah, definitely, Lucy. Yeah, I see wonderful things in your future, and I'm just glad I know all you beautiful people. I'm very lucky. We're all on this journey together, really. We think it's my journey, but it's not. It's all of our journey. We're all part of each other's. I have so many ideas myself at the moment, writing books, and then I get the caution card for myself, maybe. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Ah, okay. I have an interview today. What day is it? It's a Tuesday. I think you'll do well at the interview, Dawn, but I'm not sure if the job is exactly what you need. But go along and see how you feel, because it's about feeling rather than thinking. Also, Sonia card just falls out and it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Ah, yes, Dawn McCrae, the moving card means job too. Yes. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Because that card fell. Sorry, I got too quick for myself sometimes. Lady, do you think that there is a heaven and hell? Have you experienced dark spirits? Well, I don't know if I believe in heaven and hell, but I mean, when this happened to me, I definitely went somewhere, and that place was filled with light that is what you expect to see in heaven, I suppose, because that's how everybody that has apparently been there or has been there describes it. But I don't know, because when it happened to me, my son's father was the one that put me back. But he had done, he hadn't been great to me in this life. And I felt that by putting me back, it helped him move forward. So maybe in heaven, there's lots of different rooms for lots of different types of spirit or levels of spirit. And you can move forward or you maybe can move back, but maybe not necessarily burning in hell, Sometimes this life is people's hell and going to heaven is heaven, So yeah, I think it's everybody's interpretation and just how you feel it. I don't feel that any of the, any other people's beliefs are wrong or anything like that. It's just how everybody else's interpretation of it is. Have I experienced dark spirits? Yes, I have experienced a couple of dark spirits. One for about 3 weeks that I couldn't get rid of, which wasn't pleasant. Spent my money gambling, and I was very depressed, and I couldn't really. It like attached onto me, and I became depressed and sat on the couch for days and days and days and stuff like that. So there's that kind of dark spirit, but then there is like obviously demons, or well, that's what I think they're called, demons. And I've had a couple of experiences. Once was when my son wanted to watch a horror movie, so we put on this horror movie, which was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I used to like horror films until this happened to me, but then I don't anymore, because I do believe they can come through the TV and attach themselves to you. It's crazy. But yeah, this one night we put it on, and within the first couple of minutes, I started feeling the pains that were on the TV, and so did my son. And when I went to bed, it was like in my dreams, the demons from that film were literally throwing me from the bed to the ceiling, and it felt real to me. It felt like I was literally being thrown to the ceiling, and I was really frightened and crying and shouting. And it took quite a while for my partner to, sort me out and get me round from it. There was another time where I had a gentleman, and I basically tuned into him as he was taking his overdose or as he was dying. And for about 3 or 4 hours, I was laid on the bed, and I couldn't function. I was just laid all curled up. I could see his surroundings all around him. I could feel his emotions going through him. And then all of a sudden it all just went black. But yeah, that again was a couple of hours before I came round. But in 2.5 years, that's not really a lot of bad experiences. The good definitely outweighs the bad. I do protect myself every day. I sage every day. So I try my best to only look for good. I don't really want to know any bad. I don't want to feel any bad. So yeah, sorry, that was a very long-winded answer. That is true. I agree with this place can be hell. Very interesting, Deena. Sounds scary for you. Well, it gave me experiences, so I'm glad I've had the experiences. Sometimes, like I say, I don't ask for bad and I don't look for bad, but sometimes maybe I. You're very welcome, lady. I'll share anything really. I'm not shy. Sometimes I'm too open, and some people think I'm too open, and I shouldn't say some of the things I do on YouTube. But I'm an open person. I've got nothing to hide. I'm human. So yeah, any questions? Really? Yes. I hope to write a book as well, so that'll tell you a lot about my life, because even before this, my life was pretty crazy, but just in a very different way. Lots of fun. And I'm getting a sore left thumb now. Do you get a weakness in your left thumb, lady, or does somebody around you have problems with their thumb? That would be a fabulous read. Yes, I don't even know where to begin. I was thinking about it in bed last night, and I was thinking I need to get a dictaphone, because sometimes I just think like of the start of a chapter, or a paragraph, or the starting of a piece, and then I think, oh, that was really good, but I never recorded it. So I want people to read it and laugh, because I try and tell things in a funny way. I've always had humour to fall back on, kind of thing. When you're ginger and overweight, you kind of have to be given a sense of humour. So yeah, I want it to come across in right thumb at times, not left. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much to say, and I don't know where to start. I want somebody to write it as I say it, so that it comes across like I've said it, but I suppose it wouldn't unless it was an audio book with my voice on it. I think of you whenever I see a Athena card, because your confidence and strength just to be yourself. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, sometimes it is tough though, because obviously I don't always feel my own emotions. So if I'm feeling somebody else, I could have a day where I've got jealousy running through my body all day, and I think, oh my God, why am I feeling this emotion? But it'll be my next reading is that kind of person or feels that way. So you have to really, really know who you are and really, really accept who you are completely. I don't really wear makeup because I know I'm beautiful. I might not have done my hair this morning, but I know my beauty from the inside shines out so much that my hair's unimportant, my makeup's unimportant. I feel beautiful. So thank you very much. I wish you had that confidence, Dawn. Paul, can I have another card, please? Yes, certainly, Paul. Are you making the coffee, Paul? Thank you. Another archangel for you today, Paul. The angels are looking out on you. You have an important life purpose involving communication in the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So this card is basically talking about your job in life, and you really need to have people around to talk to, or something creative or artistry. But don't hold yourself back. So don't think, oh, I can't do that, or maybe I wouldn't manage that. Keep pushing yourself. You can do anything you want, and especially when you believe in spiritual things, because the more you say you believe, then you will get it. It will happen. You're feeding William. Okay. I'll let you off then. I hope that card would make sense. I'm slowly learning to be more confident with who I am. Good. The 5 a day and the meditation definitely helps. Thanks to you. Don't, I'll go red and then I'll just look like a big orange tomato on the screen. I just want people to believe in themselves, because that's, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, how can you believe in anything else? You have to believe in you. You're a beautiful person, Dawn. Oh, tea, yes. What was that? Oh, message retracted. I'm drinking cold tea. I'll have to go in about 5 minutes anyway, because I have another reading booked in at 12:30, so I'll give it 5-10 minutes before I log off. I just wanted to come on because it's been so long since I've been on. Try and catch up with people. It's not often I get a spare hour to just come along. So yeah, it's good sometimes if somebody doesn't turn up so that I can get a chance to get on. I hope you've all enjoyed this last hour. It's a bit confusing, but I don't like to share my worries. Okay. Could I have one more card, please, lady? Yes, of course. That's fine, Paul. This card falls, lady. It says, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. It's a very nice card. And I've got a sore toe on my right foot. Second or third one in. Somebody's got a sore toe. Ooh, sexy time tonight. Enjoy. It could be that you haven't had a lot of time to spend with each other, or you've not been able to get a lot of one-on-one time, and you are going to make an effort or going to rekindle that. So I hope that makes sense. I will. Ooh, another card for you, lady. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So it could be that you are doing some new learning or want to do some new learning. Now is a good time. I will have to get some new angel cards. I was looking at my cards last night and I've had them like 6 years and they're kind of getting a bit tattered and worn. I'm not surprised the amount we used to get. You're very welcome, lady. Anybody else want any more questions or last cards before I head away? I wonder if we could do like a spiritual circle on here. Do you think that would work? You know, if we did like 7:30 on a Sunday evening for, you know, an hour or two, we could do something like that maybe. Cool. Yeah, I don't know how it would work. Or maybe on Skype, because you can do like a conference call so you could see like 10 people or 20 people. Yeah, I think that would be really good as well. It's definitely been tinkering around in there for a wee while, especially because I've been, as you know, I was trying to find people to help me close down and stuff in the last couple of weeks, and there's nowhere really around here that wants to help you, especially for free. So Yeah, if we can get a spiritual circle going, I think that would be really good, because everybody would be, oh, I'll be working, maybe change the time to morning. Oh yeah, I can see me getting up at 7:30 in the morning just to do a spiritual circle. Not. Don't worry, Paul, I'm sure we will make sure that you get there. And by the time it gets going, you might not be working where you're working now. So you might be off at weekends. That would be fantastic. So yeah, we'll have to do some investigating and see what we could do, because otherwise we'd have to hire a hall in Nairn or something like that. I'm sure we could do something though. I mean, even the little theatre to hire for an hour, you know, was like 25 quid or something like that. So I'm sure if we all chipped in a couple of quid, you know, we could maybe do something like that, so that we've all got at least somewhere to sit together, and then we can all try and, you know, give things to each other or give advice or learning to each other. Definitely. Well, I shall go just now. I hope you've all had a fantastic time this last hour, and thank you all for joining me, and I will try. Yes, definitely. Thank you, lady. Lucy here, good idea. I'm happy to chip in. Yeah, definitely. As I say, you did brilliant again, Deena. Have a lovely day. Oh, thank you very much, and I hope you have a lovely day as well. I'm keen and light. Lovely. Right, I will start looking into it and see what we can do, and I will keep you all posted. Thank you, Deena. Have a good afternoon. I will. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a fantastic day. If you need me, you know where to find me. Speak soon. Take care.